Hundreds and hundreds of CBS Sports employees are at Allegiant ready to put on a big show on Sunday.
It's a giant operation. Chief 8 News Now investigator George Knapp, he got an inside look.
60 years ago tonight, 73 million people tuned into CBS to watch the Beatles on Ed Sullivan, an astounding number for its time. On Sunday, 1 billion people all over the world will tune in to see a broadcast that emanates from that dark structure behind me, an astonishing number in itself. The technology, how does it work? We took a tour of the Nerve Center to find out.
It takes a whole team to put on a Super Bowl.
It's a privilege to work with the incredible team that I'm surrounded with at CBS Sports, the men and the women on production and technical alike that help bring this whole thing together, because without all of them, none of this happens. And to do it surely in front of my family and friends in Las Vegas. So we'll take you where the game is produced in here.
From UNLV to the broadcast booth, it's a long road back to Las Vegas for native Jason Cohen, and it comes with a long title.
I am Vice President of Remote Technical Operations for CBS Sports.
So Jason was the perfect man to give us a behind-the-scenes look.
Give us a sense of what's going on in this room on the day of the game.
So this room is where you'll see Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, and our rules official, Gene Steratore. They're calling the game for CBS on Sunday. And so they're watching the game, they're talking to the producer, the directors in the truck, and they're announcing the football game. So we outfit this room a little extra something special. We don't normally travel with a 26-foot curved LED screen and a wired rail cam to shoot them from the booth looking inside. But it's the Super Bowl, and everything is heightened and everything is elevated. And so, you know, if you're going to add more cameras to the game and more tape replay machines and more sets, then you got to give the announce booth a little extra love.
And backing that team up, a NASCAR infield worth of production trucks, cables, and more, feeding 165 cameras, including the Doink camera.
And so we came up with this concept actually last year when I was at the Super Bowl in Phoenix for the first time I ever attended a Super Bowl in person. And I was sitting there with a colleague of mine, and the field goal kicker in last year's Super Bowl, early in the game, hit the upright. And it made this loud doink that all football fans know is synonymous to a football hitting the upright. And I turned to my colleague, and he was like, "Oh no." I'm like, "Yes, we need a camera inside the upright." Yeah, look, it's certainly a variety of camera technology. We have cameras all over the field, from way up high with 3 sky cams. We have 2 fly cams. We have 20 robotics mounted all over the stadium and throughout the city. We have 20 cameras embedded in pylons, both the front of the goal line and the back line, shooting both sides of the end zone. We, of course, our 6 Doink cameras. We have 3 live drones, and we have a full array of hard cameras, handhelds, wireless cameras, small POV cameras, rail cams, booth cams.
So this is like the beating heart of the whole production.
This is the beating heart of the whole production. Matter of fact, without that gentleman's hands over there is no heart, no legs, no arteries, no veins. So that gentleman there, Mike Tiffey, is our technical director, and he is the hands and the eyes of our entire show. So 165 cameras, 35 replay machines, countless other sources, graphics, and other devices, all controlled as far as getting onto the screen because of that gentleman right there.
And how did they make sure all the angles are where they want them?
We'll do a mock football game, take a look at different camera angles, different scenarios, what certain plays would look like with all of our extra tools and equipment, just to give ourselves a little bit of a preparation for if we need those angles on Super Bowl Sunday, we know what they can do.
I told Jason that, in my opinion, as the inventor of the Doink Cam, he should never have to buy a drink again for the rest of his life.